Hello, it's Richard C. Wilson with a quick Monday Mandate update. Number one thing I wanted to share is that we're looking for a second and potentially a third venue partner for our events. We have one right now and it's working out great. Essentially, they're a large accounting firm, RSM, that has offices in multiple cities. And they have venue space, space for training workshops, kind of a classroom training space. And we're looking for people that either have places where we can host some of our investor conferences or investor workshops and training workshops on investor relations. And we can provide our members there in the room if somebody has venue in their office space or an auditorium type space or ballroom type space in one of the hotels they might own, or in their office building. There might be some shared training space they could get access to. And if our venue partner provides the space and the catering and covers those things for the day, then we'll give them a speaking spot at the event, an insert in the workbook, and exposure at one or two of our investor summits over the year. And with our partner in place right now, we know we're doing 8 to 10 events per year within venue space that they have in 4 different cities. And we're looking for another venue partner or two. So if you own hotels, if you have venue space in the cities of New York, San Francisco, Dallas, Singapore, to a lesser extent, but we still need investor summit space, larger size space within Miami, that would be excellent. At a minimum, we need to have 40 to 50 professionals to be able to fit into the room for the trainings. But in New York and in other cities, it would be nice to have 75 to 100 or 100 plus space. And then for our larger investor events, we'd like to have, space for 150 to 300. And in New York would need a space larger than 300. But whether or not as a venue partner you help us out on the small workshop space or on an investor summit space, we could give you exposure at the type of event you want to get exposure at. So I just wanted to put that out there. I invested in a tech company recently, and by the time that I'm sending the wire transfer, the valuation in the company has gone up tenfold. It sounds unreal, but it's true. It took 2 months to get some of the paperwork in place to be able to send the wire transfer based on the agreement that I made with the founder, and it's gone up tenfold in valuation in those 2 months. So excited about that. But we also turned down a deal that we had spent a lot of time on due diligence on. I wanted to do the deal, but it's just too early stage. The company just didn't have enough revenue traction yet, hadn't really proven that they could sell their product consistently. I hope it comes back to us in a year or two once they do get some traction and are further down the road. But that was a little bit painful time investment wise that we had to turn it down after looking at it for so long. And then other than that, we have a call with a sovereign wealth fund today. We're negotiating a platform acquisition with one of my family office clients with a sovereign wealth group. And then we're getting ready for our Dallas event on Tuesday. That's our real estate investor summit. It'll be about 150 professionals there, 38 speakers on stage. And we also have our Singapore Private Investor Advantage workshop, which used to be called Family Office Fundamentals, but it's now called Private Investor Advantage. That's November 12th at the Raffles Hotel in Singapore. And then our Super Summit, December 16th and 17th at the Ritz-Carlton on the island of Key Biscayne, which is about 10 minutes from Miami. And that's our 700-person to 1,000-person event featuring 75 family offices on stage over a day and a half. So hope to see you at some of those events. I hope to hear from a half dozen or a dozen of you that have a potential venue that we could partner on. And thanks for listening to our podcast. Talk soon. Bye.